been a busy day. Joe just did some shipping.
Yes, it did.
Today. So we're working on some stuff today. Thought we'd take you with us. We're meeting somebody who wanted to buy some, what are the things called? Car seat covers?
Car seat cover.
Car seat covers. They're missing a part, so we sold them for a little bit less than what we would normally sell them for, but we're gonna meet this guy, and then we thought we would take you to our death pile storage unit. So we're gonna try to get through some of that stuff today, so. All right, guys, we're normally very, very healthy people, but today's an energy drink kind of day, so I'll be right back. Gotta get some stuff done. Yeah. Here we are. Let's go look inside of this dude. We have about, how many of these do we have, babe?
6.
6 or 7 of these. So it's basically, the picture it's a 5-panel picture of a big wave. This particular item is no longer on Amazon, so I'm assuming this is probably like a shelf pull or what is it called when they
discontinued?
Yeah, something like that, because they're perfect. They're in perfect condition. And I did some comparative pricing, and this sells for about $45 to $50 on Amazon, brand new. So I've been listing them for $40, thinking, if I get $30, $35 out of it, that'll be good. And I've already sold 2, and I have already a lot of people asking for these. So I'm just keeping the listing up on Facebook Marketplace, and we're just selling them like hotcakes. So I'm pretty excited about these finds. I always like the artwork anyway, because I like the colors. Joe's all into the phones and stuff, but I'm a color girl, so I'm excited to sell these. Oh, this is my brother-in-law's truck, so we got to move all this stuff now. So, oh, just pray for us. It's so hot. It's so hot. All right, let's do this. All of the stuff that we need to list. So much stuff. It's hot, but we're gonna get through this stuff, y'all. Just listed this hammock, super cute, but oh my gosh, y'all, it is so hot. Drink lots of water if you're gonna do this in the summertime, man. All right, guys, let's talk about Facebook Marketplace. So Joe and I, we try to find the closest place possible that's public and that is safe for us to talk about. I mean, for us to meet people, and it's better for somebody like us. Like, you know, if you're just casually selling on Facebook Marketplace, it may not be that big of a deal. But leaving work when you're listing or when you're working on the resale business multiple times a day to meet people can be really, really just overwhelming. So we like to try and plan things where we meet multiple people at one time. So right now it is 6 minutes until 1, and we're just gonna head right down the road to our local Harps, which is not far from where we live, and we are going to meet 3 or 4 people with some stuff. We've got a blender that we want to sell, a paper lantern, and a couple other items, but they're all
Ninja blender, 1 painting, and a negotiation tactic. If you don't want to drive that far and somebody offers you a lower price than what you're asking, you can say, I can do that price if you can meet me here. So it's a way for that you can leverage somebody to
for your time and gas.
Yeah, drive a lot closer. They feel like they're getting something just for a little bit extra drive.
Yeah. So, you know, after we're finished with this, we'll talk a little bit more about Facebook Marketplace. Maybe you're in a place where Facebook Marketplace isn't the most reliable place to sell, but if you are, it is definitely worth it.
Put in the comments, you know, if you sell on Facebook, what your experience is on Facebook, or if you've bought from Facebook. Just tell us about your ordeals.
Good news and bad news. The good news is 2 of our people were here right off the bat, so
they were early.
Yeah,
it's
we
not
made
even 1 o'clock yet.
Yeah, we made $95 like in 2 seconds. So it was really cool. Joe took the lantern and met that lady, and I took the blender and met the other lady, and together that was about $95. So that was pretty neat. Bad news is I got stung.
Yeah. And why are we selling these on Facebook versus online? Is just because let me put my finger right here. Is they're a lot more profitable to sell on Facebook. It's like the lantern was brand new, $25 on Amazon. We sold it. It was pretty much brand new, but it was bulky, and we sold it $15. Only took, you know, we were meeting somebody else already, so we did that. And then the Ninja blender, it was selling for about $80 online, but it was big and bulky, so it cost probably $20 to ship it, and then probably another $10 or $15 in fees. So we made $30-something extra by selling it locally.
So organization is really key when working with Facebook Marketplace. If you've got, you know, 100 or so items listed on Facebook Marketplace,
Which how many we have right now?
I'm not sure, but you're gonna make it it's going to be really, really difficult to keep track of everything, especially when some of your prices are negotiable, which if you're reselling, your price is negotiable for the most part. So one way that we organize it is I'm a bullet journal. I'm an avid bullet journaler. And if you don't know anything about that, I can link writer Carol's version below, just because it's very flexible for us, and when things change, it's really easy to keep stuff organized. So I want to kind of show you a little bit of how I do the organizational system that I use. So hold on one second, let me flip this around. It's really simple. I made a new page because our last page got full, so I thought this was a good time without putting other people's like personal information on here. But I usually do a little box here with the interested party name, and then I'll put the price that we negotiated or the original price that they agreed upon, the item, and then the meeting place and time. And I'll even put, when they tell us what car they're going to show up in, I'll put that down there as well. So when we're meeting multiple people at once, you know, for example, I have two paintings that I'm trying to sell today for the same price, but one person is paying full price, and the other person I've negotiated $35 for $5 less than what I'm asking, and that way I don't get them confused. So once I confirm that we're going to meet, I'll shade the box halfway, and then once it's sold, I'll shade the box in completely, and I know that I'm done and ready to go. So everybody's system is different. Joe literally has a running ledger for the money, so I don't really have that running ledger for money that goes in and then money that goes out, because we use the money to reinvest into our business by paying for things like cell phones and pallets and whatnot. And so this is just a really good way to keep things organized. Some of you guys can do this on your phone. I'm a notebook and paper kind of girl, so that's really what works for me.
Yeah, and this is kind of like our side business, because our main business is obviously, you know, the cell phones and other consumer electronics that we sell on eBay. So this is kind of like our side hustle from that.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching us for a hard day's work. It was fun. It was hot. Yes. But we are very excited about the work that we got done today. And so we took off a little early, went to celebrate our niece's birthday at the water park.
We did. We had great plans for it, recording-wise. Yeah,
we were going to do some beef footage and stuff, but we got so lost in the moment. That didn't happen. But we will get better. But we hope you enjoyed this video. We hope you enjoyed spending the day with us. And we hope you guys have a great night. Peace.